Hello everybody and welcome! I'm bringing you a new video today, and today we are talking Pokemon Legends ZA, and it is about 1 month, exactly 1 month away from Pokemon Day 2025, where we are all speculating that they're going to drop a bunch of info about the much anticipated Pokemon title. We have had no news here in 2024. We got the Pokemon Day trailer, and that was it. So we know nothing about Pokemon Legends ZA. However, what we do know is that Megas are coming back, and a lot of people are speculating what kind of new Megas we're going to see in Legends ZA. So I thought about that too, and I'm bringing you a top 5 list of my top 5 most anticipated Megas in Pokemon Legends ZA. We are wasting no time getting started here. Rounding up my list at number 5 is Flygon. This is a Pokemon that is probably on everybody's list at this point if they're making one, because about 3 years ago we actually learned that there were plans to put a Mega Flygon in Pokemon X and Y, but it was ultimately scrapped. They recently said that they couldn't come up with a good enough design that they were proud of, and ultimately left it out of the game rather than perfecting a design or rushing one out, whatever the case may be, which I respect. I respect that, but now that we have a very unique opportunity, I think there's been enough time to cook. I think we should probably have a definitive Mega Flygon design ready to go for Pokemon Legends ZA. This is a Pokemon that people love. It has a great role in any anime episodes it's been in. People love Flygon. It has a great typing in Dragon and Ground, and it could change up with the Mega, but I think people love Flygon as it is. We just want to see more Flygon. So number 5 on my list has to go to Mega Flygon. So I just mentioned how typings can sort of change up once a Pokemon becomes a Mega Pokemon. We saw it with Gyarados and others. I think this next Pokemon is a wonderful choice because it is not the typing that it should be. I am talking about Yanmega. Yanmega right now is a bug flying type, and I think this is the perfect opportunity to use one of those unused type pairings that we have left to see in the Pokemon world, and Bug Dragon. So there is no Pokemon in existence, no Mega, no Form, no regular Pokemon that has the Bug Dragon typing. So I think this would be an amazing opportunity to give Yanmega the typing combination that it deserves. Not only is it already an awesome Pokemon that can look even cooler as a Mega, but think about the name, Mega Yanmega. That just like rolls off the tongue. It's fun to say. All around, Yanmega deserves a Mega for so many reasons. Well, it didn't take very long for my personal bias to show up in this list. At number 3 is one of my top personal favorite Pokemon, but it's relevant, I promise, okay? It is a Gen 6 Pokemon that a lot of people really seem to like, myself included. I'm talking about Aegislash. The Shield and the Sword form both getting new Megas would be amazing. So I don't want one Mega for Aegislash. I'm talking 2 different forms, one for the Shield and one for the Sword form. I think it would be amazing. You need different stones for each to sort of balance things out, because if it's going to work the same exact way where you need the Ite stone, whatever it is, to Mega Evolve, it wouldn't be very fair if one stone made it evolve into 2 different Megas. But I think I want 2 different Megas, you know what I mean? So I think Aegislash is a wonderful opportunity, great for battling. I think it would be an awesome choice, and it's just my favorite Pokemon of this sort of generation. So I'm going to talk very quickly about Gen 6 here. The next Pokemon on my list is actually going to be literally any other Gen 6 Pokemon. The crazy thing about Mega Evolution and when it came out in X and Y is that only one Pokemon from that generation has a Mega, and you'll never guess who it is if you don't know already. It's the mythical of X and Y, Diancie. That is the only Pokemon in Gen 6 that received the Gen 6 gimmick, which I think is just so crazy. They were probably spending so much time making Gen 6 the first one that you can use 3D motion, and it was the first one on the 3DS. So I know there was a lot to go into it. The Pokédex suffered from it. I'm assuming now Megas have suffered from it. They didn't want to create brand new Pokemon and then megas of those on top of that. So I think during the production, they were just so not ready to make all these brand new Pokemon and forms. So they took the ones that existed already, made it easy to reference, and then they built megas based off of those ones. Gen 6 did not get that because they were already making new Pokemon for the generation. They didn't want to make new forms for them immediately, probably. There was a lot of development stuff going on. In my opinion, now is as good a time as any to sort of make up for that. We need to get more Gen 6 Pokemon Mega Evolutions, and where better to start than the starters? Okay, we don't have any Mega Evolutions for Greninja, Chestnut, or Delphox, and I don't know why. We did not get any starter Megas, which is crazy to think about. Gen 1 got Megas, Gen 3 got Megas in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Gen 6 got nothing. So, I mean, maybe you can consider Ash Greninja a Mega, but it's unavailable in the game naturally. It doesn't have a Mega Evolution Stone, so I don't count it personally. But I think going from Aegislash being the #1 Pokemon from Gen 6 that I would like to see have a Mega, and the next ones after that would be literally anything else, including the starters, including anything from Gen 6. Before I mention the top Pokemon that I think deserves a Mega in Pokemon Legends ZA, I just want to give an honorable mention to a group of Pokemon that definitely is a fan favorite and deserves some Mega Evolutions. I am talking about all of the Eeveelutions. Gen 6 is where our last, most recent Eeveelution came to be in Sylveon. I think this would be a wonderful opportunity to sort of celebrate that. In Pokemon Legends ZA, let's see Sylveon get a Mega Evolution, Umbreon, Espeon, the original 3, Glaceon, Leafeon, all of them. Let's see every single Eeveelution get a new Mega. The reason I'm saying this is because this title in particular, Legends ZA, is Game Freak's chance to just have some fun with Megas. We know that it's gimmick, we know that it's not going to really appear in every single game after this, so when else are Megas going to come out? Like Gen 6 remakes? I don't know. But this is really a chance to make Mega Evolution a playground of sorts. I say go wild. I say make every single Eeveelution get a Mega that just exists in Legends ZA. I think that would be a lot of fun, and this is an honorable mention. Have fun, Game Freak. Please do Megas for whatever you think deserves one. Let every single Pokemon in this game have a brand new Mega for all I care, because it will not really have after this implications. Like, it will stay in Legends ZA, and it won't really have any effect on any other game after this. So I say, why not have some fun? Have a Mega for every single thing. I don't know. But honorable mention goes to the Eeveelutions. I think they would be super fun to hunt for and to use in battle, and to sort of celebrate the fact that our most recent Eeveelution, Sylveon, came from Gen 6. I think it would be a great way to celebrate that. Last, but certainly not least, the #1 Pokemon that I think not only deserves, but I think will absolutely get a Mega in Pokemon Legends ZA is the titular Pokemon itself, Zygarde. I think this is Zygarde's game to shine. I think it will get a new Mega if that is like the focus on this game. If not, it definitely gets a new form or something. Okay, this thing's whole gimmick is forms in and of itself. But I think a Mega is surely called for here with Zygarde. I don't really think this needs much explaining. I think this is something that everybody should expect. Something is happening with Zygarde. Now, I also want to make a quick note about Pokemon that were left out of the discussion here. I don't think I feel comfortable nominating anything past Gen 6. So nothing from Gen 7, 8, and 9. If we're looking back at Pokemon Legends Arceus, there were a few, like a handful of Pokemon that were in gens outside of Gen 4. So like, there were a lot of Pokemon from Gen 5, but they were only in there if they got a new regional Hisuian variant. So I don't know if I can make that call right now, because they seem very random. Like Braviary and Petalil getting Hisuian Lilligant and Hisuian Braviary. I don't think I can make that call. But if I could throw in an extra sort of guess here, definitely a new Pokemon will be getting a Mega. I think a new regional Pokemon, if we're getting a Kalosian? I don't know. I teach math. So something from Kalos, if we're getting a new regional form, I'd like to bet that they also get a Mega as well, but who knows? I mean, that is something that I don't feel comfortable being ready to call on right now, but it might be fun to make a new list in the future of Pokemon that might get new regional variants from Gen 7, 8, and 9 in Legends ZA. But anyway, I hope you like this list. Thank you guys so much for watching. I want to know what you guys think about what Pokemon you want to get a Mega in Pokemon Legends ZA. Feel free to comment that down below. And if you love this list, or you love this video, or you want to see more like it, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and again, leave a comment of what your favorite one from my list is, or something from your own list. I just want to talk about this because it is almost time. We have a month left until Legends ZA probably comes up again on Pokemon Day. So let me know, let's have that discussion. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace!